Pre-game with Coach Esker. Coach, it's a district matchup here in the playoffs. You've seen them once already. What are you telling your girls coming into this rivalry matchup tonight?
Tonight, just saying again, it's a new matchup because it's a new season, and so we're trying to say that we got some positive results the first time, and then we just need to be able to build on that because they're going to have learned some stuff from that first time too. So we have to be able to show that we're that much better than what they're going to bring tonight.
And what's that going to take? When you saw them before, you were successful. What's it going to take to beat them again?
It's going to take making the most of the chances. I think we can create some opportunities, but you're not going to want to leave points on the field if you're rushing a shot or something like that. And then defensively speaking, just making sure that you're staying in the game and limiting their chances so we can just keep it on their side of the field.
And how do you control emotions in a game like this?
Very, very carefully. I mean, it's easy to get up when things are going your way, and so you got to try and keep it as an even keel and just kind of say, hey, listen, the next 40, the next 10, the next whatever, and then if something doesn't go your way, again, trying to make it say it's a long game. It's a long game, and to play for the next 10 minutes, the next 5 minutes, whatever, rather than what just happened.
Pre-game with Coach Jockey. Coach, it's a familiar opponent in Mandeville, a district opponent, but playing them in the playoffs. So what are you telling your girls coming into this matchup tonight?
Just start off strong. We got to make sure that we're focused. Consistency is a big thing with us this year. We just got to make sure we're coming out and focused and ready to go.
This has been a big rivalry matchup for as long as I can remember. How do you control emotions in this one?
We've had a really tough schedule this year. I know we've already played them this year, so it's very familiar. I think we'll be able to keep everything under control and go at things like we need.
Haley Waterhouse puts this one in play. This second round playoff match is underway. SSA versus Mandeville here at Sid Terrio Stadium. And these two teams, as we said earlier, played earlier in the season. Mandeville won that one 2-0. But Rhett Sharp and Grant Yenny up here in the press box here at Sid Terrio Stadium. And Rhett, this should be a great one.
Yeah, Grant, this is one that you mark on your calendar and you look forward to. And finally, here we are, playoffs. Two just top flight teams.
Absolutely. Two of the premier teams in the state. And that one kicked long. And Allie Robison will scoop it up. Robison, just a freshman, but the starting goalkeeper for the Doves for a good portion of the season, the majority of it. Here's Waterhouse battling out with Masson. Waterhouse looking for someone to pass to. Has somebody. Little too much on the touch.
Yeah, that was a good pass into the box and then just a tough first touch through the back touch line. Good start from SSA.
And Olivia Minkin retrieves the ball, and it'll be a goal kick for the Skippers. Kicked away by Sides. Drop back to Archer. And out of bounds for a Lady Skipper throw-in. As Isabella Devraj tracks that one down, and there's a ball retriever on this side, on the near side, but not on that far side. So any balls that go rogue on that side, it'll take a while to track them down.
Yeah, that's the both players' benches on that side, so they don't want to affect play that way. Shot off the mark.
And that will lead to a goal kick for the Doves.
Nice crowd tonight, as you would expect with a game of such magnitude, so close together, these teams.
Absolutely. Separated by
just miles.
10, 12 miles.
Sure.
Two years ago, we covered the state championship between these two teams, and it's crazy. We had to drive to Lafayette to watch Mandeville and SSA play.
Yeah.
But Mandeville certainly here in this playoff round looking for revenge.
Yeah, without a doubt, Grant. I mean, but just the fact that both teams are here again and they're meeting a little earlier, 2 years later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mandeville definitely wants some redemption there.
And cleared out by Maggie Sides. So this will be a throw-in from Emma Hillberry, excuse me. Looking to body this one down, and that'll go out of bounds for an SSA throw-in. Hillberry with the throw-in and kicked up by Morgan.
We've got a whistle.
And that'll be a free kick for the Lady Skippers. Sides boots it away. SSA regains possession. Kicked up and through. Looking to run it down is Hillberry, but Minkin comes out to boot it away.
Yeah, had to do that. Did Minkin, and now the other way.
Let's see which way this flag goes. That'll be an SSA throw-in.
SSA testing Mandeville's defense early, Grant, as again, Minkin had to make that long run just to get to the ball and clear it.
Headed down. Now Mandeville looking to pressure. Good ball there. And
yeah, defense there, but the pass was excellent.
SSA needs to be careful there,
Look
close to
out.
the box.
Yeah.
Looking to get this one up to Morgan. Pressuring here, Masson. And that'll be a throw-in for SSA, but still deep in their own territory. That nearly gave Morgan a lane.
Nice turn. Mandeville able to create some separation there, and no one home for that pass, but good movement from the Skippers. And the first 6 minutes or so, everything that that you'd expect from a game from these two teams.
Yeah, back and forth, both getting a great deal of pressure. Now here on the run is Haley Waterhouse. Waterhouse looking to get around now, and
Oof.
good defense there by the Lady Skippers. That might be a throw-in. Yeah, throw-in for SSA deep in Mandeville territory now.
Looked like Brooke Vanis on that left-hand side maybe could have got a touch on that maybe one time and get a shot. She elected to kind of collect it, and the defense swallowed it up.
So a throw-in for the the Doves on the far side. Good throw in there. Let's see if SSA saves it. Still in. And it goes out, and they award the throw in to Mandeville. Back out of bounds. That should be another. No, they award it to SSA this time. SSA quickly throwing it back in. And here on a run, Lady Skippers.
That's a good ball.
Look out for Morgan. And a good clearance there by Emma Hillberry.
Yeah, Hillberry had to really, really get on it to kind of chase that down, and the speed evident there in the back line from SSA. Nice switch.
And headed down as they were trying to pass it to Scott. That's deflected off the Lady Skippers. That should be a throw-in for SSA. Dumped in short
Nice couple of moves. Still with it. Strong play from SSA. Finally, the skipper's able to wrestle it away, and then
it was 4 players wrapped up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ouch. Well, and play on.
Yep.
Looking across, and just couldn't settle it in.
Again, good run down the sideline. Nice cross. That last touch just escaping some of these players.
And in the 10th minute, no score. But we've had some come very close. And there, Minkin hauls it in. Minkin strong punt away. Minkin, a 4-year varsity player. Quick the other way, and let's see. SSA takes it back, no call.
Yeah, I mean, just real confident defense there.
Shot deflected.
Just served up on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Yeah, SSA has to be careful with that.
Mandeville dumps it off. Here comes the throw-in from Krista Prescott. And right back out. So it'll be another throw-in for the Lady Skippers. And SSA looking to kick it away there.
Oof.
Ooh.
Again, just aggressive play.
And we've talked about that. We talk about this a good bit, but when you have 2 highly skilled teams like these are, refs tend to let a little bit more go because they know players aren't going to get hurt.
Right. These aren't just 2 players crashing into one another just to be aggressive. I mean, this is there's some technique to this, and you're right. The referee's going to let them play a little bit more. Both teams are just experienced enough to understand that this is how you play the game.
Right. Here's Madison Morgan, the leading scorer for the Lady Skippers, on a run. Challenge there, and that will be a throw-in for SSA.
Again, just confident defending.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah, very confident play. Sometimes you see some lesser skilled teams where there's already been 5 or 6 that would have been called fouls.
Sure. Nice movement.
And just kicked away to get it out of SSA territory. Good challenge there by SSA and booted away by Mariella White. Minkin to punt this one away. And an SSA throw-in. And that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Skippers. Good move by the official to get out of the way.
Yeah, he read that play.
Throw in for SSA deep in Mandeville territory. And I was about to ask why she kicked it long there, but when Mandeville cleared it out, it gave them good field position to throw it in.
Right.
Ball out in space. SSA coming up to get a hold of it, and great defense by the Lady Skippers. Devraj to throw this one in.
Nice. That's a good ball. Still on it.
Here's White with the cross. Nobody there. Kicked away by Fielding. And now back into SSA territory.
Yeah, I mean, it's just back and forth. This looks like, to me, the kind of game, Grant, that the first team to make a mistake is going to be the team that that's going to go down one, first. Because both teams, it's just back and forth. And they both seem to have a game plan. And it's just which team has the will to carry it out,
Yeah, which one's going to carry out that plan and which one's going to blink.
Yeah.
Man, physical play.
No doubt.
And that'll be a free kick for the for the Doves. It's different not saying lady before a mascot.
You're right.
Free kick here. Mandeville gets a hold of it. And cleared away with force.
Skied.
By Olivia Lucados.
Yeah.
Kicked away some slippage down there. It did rain a little earlier, but when Dave Williams and I were down there for interviews, it's actually not in that bad a shape. It's dried pretty good.
Yeah, a little rain yesterday, and then again unseasonably warm weather in February for the teams down here. Still in play.
Let's see which way. They give that to SSA. It looked like it went off of Archer.
Ooh.
Waterhouse
just with the footwork.
Shot from White. Mandeville able to deflect. And that'll be a throw in for SSA. That one sent sailing. Wow.
Kept in, nope.
And
line judge flag up, so that'll be a goal kick, but man, almost kept in.
Yeah, that was close. Good effort there. Maggie Sides to boot this one away. Here's White. White, one of the senior captains for SSA. Getting the ball there to Hilberry.
Oh, it goes all the way in, almost to Vanis. And she can't get a foot on it, but man, SSA really able to get the crosses in right now.
Yeah, they're getting into Mandeville territory
Yeah.
a little more than Mandeville would like. They'd like to get it back over on that SSA side.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Minkin punts that one away. Looking to... And that one goes out for the goal kick.
Again, another cross makes it into the box, and it's just a matter of time before someone's able to get a good foot on that on the SSA side. That was a nice volley, not on target, but still good effort, and that's the kind of thing that they're looking to do as this match progresses, I'm sure.
20th minute, no score. Kicked away, pulled right and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for the Doves. Here's Morgan, the leading scorer for the Lady Skippers. Out of reach there for Devraj, so it'll be a throw-in for the Doves.
Devraj was coming across like on a little diagonal run, and a little miscommunication from Mandeville there. Ooh,
Oh!
Wow.
And that'll be a free kick.
Yeah. Referee gonna have to keep an eye on challenges like that. Just a little late.
Kicked away by the Doves.
Nice work.
And Morgan with the pass over to Arker. Out of bounds. That's a Lady Skipper throw-in.
Shot of the scoreboard. We're 18 and a half minutes in. Left in the first half.
Throw in there from Pico. Mandeville looking to turn this one. Kicked up to Massey. And a Mandeville throw in. So it's kind of like both teams are taking turns at points being dominant on the other side of the field. And then it flips. And they'll have it for a while.
Right. Yeah, this is really just kind of what you'd expect. Again, like I mentioned earlier. I mean, I think that both teams are playing at such a high level that you can expect a lot of back and forth. And again, the first team to kind of make that false step, miss one of their marks and kind of overstep and allow maybe a touch that kind of finds the back of the net, and that will be maybe the story of this match.
There, that'll be a goal kick. Allie Robinson retrieves that ball.
Here come the Doves. Well played.
A lot of grass. Here's Sides sending it up. Arker.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mandeville wanting the call. Yep, and that will be A free kick for the Skippers.
SSA fans not happy with that call. I think it was the right one. The referee was right there. But again, physicality, the name of the game tonight. Free kick. Nice.
Robinson hauls it in, but what a kick.
That was on target. Wow.
They're feeding Kurth.
That's a miscue.
Throw in for the Dubs, far side. Ooh. Yeah, there's the call.
Needless to say, there's no love lost here between these two squads tonight.
You know, I had two schools of thought on that. That I was just thinking.
Okay.
One is, yeah, there's no love lost between these two teams. The other being, they all play each other in club.
Yeah.
You know how when you're with your friends who you know, you're going to take a little bit more liberties than normal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, they play high school ball. They play club ball. They suffice it to say, Grant, everybody on the field probably knows one another.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
There's a free kick going the other way, Mandeville. So that was could have been.
Yeah, I mean, look where it's
Edge
placed. If that call was the other way.
Yeah, we're having a different soccer game right now, right?
Kick is away. And here comes Mandeville. Good defense. And that'll be a throw-in for Mandeville.
I feel like the Skippers in the last 5 minutes or so have kind of come into a different gear and maybe turn that early game jittery feeling into a momentum.
Yeah, perhaps like a 20-minute feeling out process.
Yeah. Yeah, there is after a few minutes in every game we call, teams settle in. Entertaining first half, though. I'll say that.
Always is when you have two elite teams. Here's Allie Robinson, the freshman keeper, to kick it away. And another miscue.
Yeah. The right side over there is just having a little trouble communicating. Strong challenge.
Morgan looking to turn it.
Good job.
White dropping it back and kicked long for the Doves.
Referee says play on.
Play on. Yeah, much to the dismay of some fans.
Big crowd again tonight. Just more people have piled in. Midweek playoff match.
Excellent showing
Yeah.
by the Mandeville students.
Yeah. Ooh, a little too much there, but a good idea.
Robinson punts it away. Deflected. Ooh. And that's going to be a corner. Robinson wanted the call for a push in the back.
She did.
But no call.
Yeah, she let the ball go almost on purpose, but wanted the call, didn't get it. Now going to have to defend this corner kick.
Morgan to take this one. Keeps it short. Archer feeding Morgan. And who did that go out off of?
Yeah, it's going to be another corner.
Another corner.
Yeah. So these corner kicks, these are big moments in this match. And you can tell by just how long the skippers are taking to set up. SSA really in the trenches to defend.
This one long.
That's when you got to pull out the bicycle kick, Grant. You got to get the bike out.
Hey, you got to make that Sports Center highlight reel.
Highlight reel, no kidding. Yeah.
Something I'm curious about. You saw the first time she kept it short, the second time she kicked it long.
Yeah.
How is that signaled in, or is it just based on her and the team adapts to whatever she does from that corner?
Yeah, I think just this scenario, the first one they knew they were going to do that. The second one I think is traditional. I'm going to kick it back post,
Try and make a play.
I think the first one they kind of knew they were going to do it.
Got it.
Sometimes those work really well, and sometimes the more lofty kicks are really the way to go to get into the box quicker, right?
Here's an opportunity for the Lady Skippers. Robinson diving, ball free, goal! And the Lady Skippers are on the board.
Yeah, and it was real quick. An SSA defender kind of missed the read there, and man.
That's that blink that we were talking about.
No kidding, and tough goalkeeping for Robeson there. I mean, she was there. She just couldn't quite cut the angle off enough, and the ball just trickled in. No one able to kick it out, and here we go.
Taking a second to get set. And they're kicked away by Waterhouse.
SSA is not happy about what just transpired. You can just tell.
No, and let's see how they respond.
Yeah.
Minkin scoops this one up as Waterhouse pressured. Minkin with a strong punt away. Here's Morgan.
Skippers want more. Nice defense.
Yeah, SSA wants to equalize here before half.
Yeah, and they should. Yeah, they do, and they're going to try everything that they can to get it down there. I think it was unexpected.
Yes.
The way that goal just happened, just unfolded, if you will. And, man, Skipper's feeling good about that right now. But, I mentioned, 10 minutes ago that the game, to me, had kind of changed a little bit in favor of the Skippers, and that's what happened.
Here's a throw-in for Waterhouse. But, yeah, you were saying how Mandeville had started to the feeling out process was over.
Right. You could feel it.
That will be a throw-in for SSA deep in Mandeville territory. So now they're playing with a sense of urgency and getting down here pretty close.
Yeah.
Quick.
So I guess we're looking for the big throw in here from Olivia Lucados.
Thrown up. Loose ball, and
That's going
to be a corner.
That's a corner. So these corners are shaping up to be more and more important.
Corner coming from the lefty, and good defense there from the Lady Skippers.
Right back in the box.
That was a Pico.
Oh, wow. Skippers almost had a little mini break there, but could not control the pace.
Throw in. Mariella White has it kicked away, and that will be a throw in for SSA further down. And that'll be a throw in for SSA. Looking across. Kicked away. Once again, great defense by the Skippers. Now some jerseys getting muddied.
Yeah. I saw the other side. The ball got some mud earlier. There's a couple spots. But the field does look good. All taken into account, right?
For sure. Here's White. Sides. Now Morgan looking to turn and get past Kiros. Mandeville with the shot. Robinson hauls it in.
Good effort. Stolen.
Over to Morgan. Morgan one time. Robinson
wow.
hauls it in.
Good pass, good shot, and Robinson there. So that's two quick shots here towards the end of the first half. And the Skippers looking good right now.
Oh, yeah, the Skippers have found their stride
they got a rhythm here.
Yeah. Jambon. Shot.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Lady Skippers up 2-0. It's Mallory Edney with the goal. So Edney makes it 2-0 for the Lady Skippers here in the 39th minute.
And SSA finds himself in a pretty big deficit here to kind of close out the first half, but you could feel it coming with the Skippers.
Yes.
3 shots on goal in about a minute and a half, maybe 2. The third one goes in, and it's 2-0.
Mencken punts this one away. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's going to be a card.
Yeah. Referee's going to make her turn around and take a look. Can't go in with your cleats up.
And we're going to step away for the injury timeout. So Sides to kick this one away coming out of the injury timeout. We're now in stoppage time, so it should be a minute or so.
Yeah, we've got
added on.
Probably a couple minutes just for good measure, but Mandeville, the momentum definitely shifted to all the way Skipper favor here in the second half of the first half. And that's it.
And that's so we head to half. Mandeville leading 2-0. Caitlin Jambon kicking this one away to get the second half started. Mandeville coming out quick but stolen away by the Dubs. Marion Scott taking that one away. And let's see what adjustments Rhett, the SSA Dubs made at half as they trail 2-0 to the Lady Skippers.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to do something because, we went a full 40 with nothing on the board for them, and they were playing good soccer, too. So the adjustments are going to have to be subtle, but they're going to have to be something concrete enough to make it happen because Mandeville's playing really, really nice defense.
This one going up that far sideline. Stays in bounds, and here's Edney. Edney had the second goal of the match and a miscue there with the pass.
Yeah, I mean, they had something going, too.
That one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Krista Prescott. Kicked right back out of bounds for another Lady Skipper throw-in. Mandeville bringing in their defense, able to kick it away. Just under the foot there of Brooke Vanis. Skipper's looking to settle, but SSA able to take it away. Here's a run for the Doves. Good defense.
Just real good defense. She didn't overcommit and played that ball perfectly to the outside.
Now here's a White looking to pass and deflected. This one passed up. And it'll be cleared. So Prescott will throw this one in here near side.
Another throw in coming in Mandeville in no hurry. As long as they have this lead, Grant.
But as we've said in the past, 2-0 is the most dangerous lead.
It is because you can kind of take your foot off the gas with a 2-0 lead, and then quickly it can turn into 2-1, and then you've got to turn it back on. But it looks like Coach Esker has his girls ready to go here. I mean, he's really a unflappable character anyway, and we talked about the previous matchup this season, and I don't think he was really concerned with the score in a non-playoff matchup.
He didn't.
Right.
When I asked him before, he said this is a new season.
Yeah. And so this is the kind of the demeanor that his team has taken on as well, and you can see the results now, and they've got a pretty good handle on the situation.
Especially in this matchup, I don't think it takes much to get your team to turn it on.
Right. You're right.
Playing SSA.
In the box. Ooh.
Oh, Robinson.
Got to be careful. Robinson able to scoop it up in the end, but man.
And whistle there. I'm not sure what the call was. Here's Mariella White looking to cross. Mandeville ready for it. White will get a second shot, and defense holds.
Yeah, that was a great cross. And one of the Mandeville defenders able to step in front of it. Otherwise, that was going to be on a collision course with a Lady Dove and maybe on frame. Dove throw in far side. Still in play. And the skipper's able to turn it. So SSA Grant, uphill battle, trailing 2.
They have, well, let's see. Mandeville looking to, yeah, that'll be a goal kick. But SSA has the skill, the coaching, the tools, everything necessary to try and mount a comeback.
Yeah.
But Mandeville has the skill, the coaching, and the tools to prevent that comeback.
You're right. They have the same type of skill set. And when one team gets a lead like this, it's really going to be hard for the other one to kind of get some purchase and get it back.
Out of bounds for an SSA throw-in.
Physical.
Oh, shot is deflected and goes wide right.
Be a corner kick, Grant.
Well, here's an opportunity for the Doves. The lefty to take this one. Long. And out of bounds.
Yeah, just too much on it. Too much loft. Really no chance. And there's your score, 2-0. Just about 31 minutes to play.
Minkin retrieving this one to give it to Maggie Sides to kick it away. And that one just off the side of her foot wrong. Pulled right, and it'll be a SSA throw-in.
That goal kick never had a chance. And quickly SSA looking to capitalize.
Kicked away. Looking to track it down is Lakatos. Long throw in.
Stays in. Look at that, Grant.
Battling it out over there, and that'll be...
Won the throw in, too.
Wow.
Skipper's trying to work it up through the midfield. Cut out. Dangerous ball.
Minkin goes out to meet it and scoops it up.
Had to.
Ooh. Play on.
Wow. I mean, I like the aggression, but she's already on a card. You'd hate to see
Very true.
the double yellow red in a playoff match like this.
Especially with, I mean, the top player for SSA. 12 goals, 7 assists, 4-year starter, captain.
That would be a shame. So she's, that was, I guess, a clean play, and the aggression, again, I really like it. But just, you got to be careful. It's sitting on a yellow card already.
Right. So here comes a corner for the Lady Skippers. It's like Morgan, excuse me, we'll take this one.
Put right back in the box.
And Morgan was there trying to one-time it.
Yeah, that would have been really nifty, right?
Robinson will take the goal kick for the Doves.
And out of bounds near side.
So throw in coming from Prescott.
Skipper's taking their time. Throw in.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's going to be a corner kick, Grant. So
another opportunity.
Lots of pressure being applied here from the lady skippers.
Kicked away.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted right there. That is the kind of corner kick that you can do some things with, and that was almost on frame. Could have been put away for another goal. And
it, up 3-0.
yeah, that's a different scenario, different ball game at that point.
Mandeville taking that one back.
Lots of room to work with here.
White. And their sides ushering it out, and that will be a goal kick.
Well done from the skipper's defense again. It's time now for SSA to look for shots. Like the passing has not worked as far as goal scoring thus far. They're going to have to really work to get shots now, and just eventually to see what happens and at least get a point up to kind of climb back in this one.
Right, but at any point when you see some sort of clearance, go.
Yeah, for sure.
White, deflected there, and that'll be a goal kick. His side sets up on this one. 56th minute here at Sid-Terrio Stadium. You see there, Skippers leading 2-0 over district rival SSA here in the second round of the girls soccer playoffs. Now a throw in for the Doves. Donahue to throw in. And they're cleared out by Emily Fielding.
Corner kick now.
And SSA calling for the ball quickly.
Yeah.
Mariella White to take this one.
The ball just outside the circle.
Kicked long again. Now popped out and out of bounds. So a goal kick once again.
Just too much loft on that.
Kicked away by Sides. SSA looking to clear it, but Mandeville, kept it in bounds for a second, but SSA throw in now. Ooh. Deflected there. Now to Krajosian. Here's the Lady Skippers. Back to SSA. Lane to run.
Nice run.
They're looking to feed White, and too much on it.
Just too much. And that's been kind of the story of the game for the Doves. Just that last touch, not the best. And then they can't create any kind of chance having to run down some of these passes. And Grant, just not a lot of shots, like I mentioned earlier. Just
You were saying they were necessary.
think about it. In the first half, they had a few. In the second half, I don't know that they've gotten a clean shot yet. Just few and far between, and you really need to start creating some of those things, maybe to climb back in this one.
Yeah, Minkin has had a pretty easy second half.
Yeah, and the Skipper's defense is just real strong right now, and I don't think that's going to change, so they're going to have to mix it up.
Waterhouse on the run.
Waterhouse, nice pass.
Shot. Deflected by Minkin.
Just like a wall back there, Grant.
Excellent job, veteran move there.
Huge. But that's how quickly SSA can come down and create that chance that we were just talking about like a second ago.
Another corner kick for SSA.
That's a good ball.
Looking to settle. Waterhouse going the other way, and this one sent through the football goalpost.
That's right, the American football uprights. That was a really well-taken corner kick. Also.
Yeah, it was set up nicely, but once it got there, it went the wrong way.
Yeah, Westinghouse couldn't kind of gather it, and then obviously just skied over the top.
It was 62nd minute. 2-0. Mandeville High leads here in this second round playoff match against SSA. Tied up. Morgan keeps it in. Behind the goal. So it'll be a goal kick for Robison. So a correction, in the goal is Emily Lombus. That's a 8th grader.
Oh, wow.
In the goal.
That's a big deal.
So a throw in for Mandeville. Krista Prescott. So a free kick for the Doves. Lucados to take this one. Here's White.
Corner kick.
So White will set up for the corner. Let's see if she can. Well, you see her there
Yeah.
pushing it forward a little bit.
Any little advantage, and there's really no line judge down there that can tell her not to do that. So what's it going to hurt?
And kicked long. Shot and
Off the mark.
well high again.
Yeah.
And a throw in for the Doves.
Nice cross. Nobody there. Waterhouse, though, she's been busy, man. This
Yep.
whole match, she has done everything she can do to create chances and kind of make things happen. Just they can't quite connect up and get that, again, that shot that they need.
Yeah, Waterhouse and White, two of the
Yeah.
top players and team leaders on this SSA team. They've been all over the pitch.
Just kind of an off night, though, for the Doves. And this is not the night that you want to kind of
No, not when
right.
not when you're playing Mandeville
At Mandeville.
And you're playing on a grass surface that's been rained on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not completely sloppy, but it's not the pristine turf
Yeah.
that SSA is used to playing on.
Right, you're right.
And that'll be a throw in for the Skippers. And I'm awaiting score updates from the Santamont Bird game, but the winner of this match will go on to play the winner of that match.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, ball being retrieved by Maggie Sides. And this will be a free kick for the Skippers.
Time ticking away now as we're under 13 minutes left in the match, Grant. And Mandeville just strong right now.
You see it. It's very different. When the ball goes out of bounds, you see a big difference in how they go retrieve it.
Right.
Mandeville does a bit of a jog over to it. The clock's their friend. The SSA is a full sprint.
Yeah. They want to get it back in play as soon as they can. A lot of ground to make up here.
And, we've seen it in a couple matches where when a team's down, they'll go sprint to the ball and get it and bring it in for the other team when they feel that the other team isn't going quick enough.
SSA could definitely do that. Look at the goalkeeping there.
Yeah, Olivia Minkin, great block.
You couldn't have done it any better. Another great kind of cross into the box from the Doves and just cut out and diffused really because of the play from Minkin.
Now Minkin will punt this one away. And that one went left and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Hilberry here in the 70th minute.
Out of bounds.
And Coach Esker was kind of wanting that call to go the other way. Here's Morgan looking to settle it, and there's the whistle.
Yeah. Kind of a forearm to the back.
So Archer to take this one. Archer puts it up. Lombus hauls it in. Lombus rolling it out. And that'll be a SSA throw-in.
Nice defense from the Doves. That was dangerous.
So Morgan sides, tried to clear it there, banked off of Scott, and Minkin able to come up with it. And they'll drop that one back to Lombus. Ooh,
Yeah, it's a tough.
that one bounced awkwardly.
Yeah, it did. And out of bounds. A little bit of fatigue setting in probably for both sides.
They've been playing at a
this point. Yeah,
fast clip.
pretty high rate, huh?
Whistle there.
And that's a whistle. Going to be a skipper free kick.
Good kick here. And kicked away by Massey. Loose ball here. Great kick here. And just getting past White into Minkin's possession. You see 2-0. Lady Skippers leading.
Yeah.
And there's the whistle.
A bit of a tackle.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Mandeville tonight able to score really when they needed to. And no real definitive answer from the Doves yet as time winds down, But man, Mandeville, strong showing tonight.
Absolutely, and this kick is away. Minkin punching it away, and Minkin coming down with it.
She really is a wall tonight back there.
What a special player for this Mandeville team.
Right, fearless.
There's a shot from White, and Minkin hauls it in. Again, Mandeville looking to advance to the quarterfinals.
They can do it here.
Here, 76th minute, and they'll play the winner of Santamont and Bird, both two noted good teams.
Yeah, and they're going to have to travel.
Right. If Santamont beats Bird, they'll have to travel to Santamont. If Bird wins, they'll get to play Bird here, which is great because you don't have to travel all the way up to Shreveport.
Yeah, that's huge.
And or even if for Santamont, it would be Baton Rouge.
Right.
But it's nice to play Bird here rather than taking that long drive.
Absolutely.
But when you get to this point, and especially in Division I, there's nothing's a gimme anymore.
No.
Throw in for the Doves.
Frustration right there.
Yeah, that one banked off the back of sides.
Yeah, that's not going to help with the time.
Kicked away, and Minkin hauls it in. There was pressure bearing down, and very smooth. She ran out there, picked it up. No pressure.
Yeah, she
isn't getting to her.
Very cool tonight.
Throw in for the Doves. So Lucados lofting this one up. Going to throw in for the Lady Skippers here. Mariella White with a header. And SSA makes it a 2-1 match
Man.
as we're about to head to stoppage.
Way to make it interesting. That was quite a header from Mariella. Huge cross coming in from that right side. And it's 2-1, Grant, like you just alluded to here, and now we're in stoppage. Almost. So not a lot of time.
We're about 30 seconds out from stoppage.
Not a lot of time to work with is the point.
Now let's see how SSA, well, here's Morgan. Taken back by the Dubs. Booted down deep. Getting past Sides. And Sides will clear it. It looked like she was kind of weighing options of letting it go back to Minkin or clearing it out, but SSA had somebody right on her hip.
It was a smart move to clear it, but I'll tell you what, this is going to be an intense extra time as we are now in it.
Looking to kept in, shot, crossing the face of the goal.
Out. Goal
and that'll
kick.
be a goal kick. So it didn't seem to me like there would have been a lot of time added here in stoppage. So you could see after this kick from Sides, that official looked down at his watch.
Yeah, the first half ended pretty quickly, and I didn't see a whole lot in the second half to add on, so we'll see. But, man, this is going to be intense for the last few seconds as the Mandeville fans trying to cheer their team on here at the end.
Yeah, what a crowd here tonight.
Yeah, really nice crowd.
Parents out in full force. The student section from Mandeville High out in full force.
Yeah, this is what you like to see. And they came and they saw a really great match. However, it shakes out tonight.
Headed away.
Referee looking at his watch.
People in the crowd pointing to their wrists to say, look at the watch.
Everybody's ready to, on the Mandeville side at least, to call this one.
Out of bounds for an SSA throw-in. And there it is. Mandeville wins it 2-1 to move on in the Division I girls soccer playoffs. So let's send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this match, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams, color analyst, Rhett Sharp. So from Sid Terrio Stadium, where the Mandeville Lady Skippers defeat the SSA Dubs 2-1. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.